Imagine a battle so legendary that it forever changed the course of history. A siege so intricate that it pushed one of history's greatest generals to his limits. The Battle of Alesia, in 52 BC, was not just a clash of armies. It was a masterpiece of military strategy. In this video, we're diving deep into Julius Caesar's most brilliant victory, the tactics, the stakes, and how this battle led to Rome's dominance in Gaul. Stick around, because what you're about to hear will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about warfare. The Battle of Alesia, fought in 52 BC, is considered one of Julius Caesar's finest military achievements. It wasn't just a simple battle. It was a testament to his unparalleled strategic genius. Caesar had already conquered much of Gaul, but a fierce resistance remained. The leader of this resistance was Vercingetorix, the chieftain of the Arverni tribe, who had managed to unite various Gallic tribes in a desperate bid to resist Roman domination. Vercingetorix's strategy was simple: avoid direct confrontation with Caesar's forces, and instead engage in guerrilla warfare, harassing the Romans and creating supply shortages. But Caesar wasn't easily defeated. He knew that to truly crush the Gallic resistance, he would need to do something no one had ever done before: lay siege to an entire army. The battle took place at the hilltop fort of Alesia, a stronghold that was nearly impossible to attack. The Gauls had entrenched themselves there, relying on the natural defenses of the terrain. But Caesar, ever the tactician, saw an opportunity. He began building a series of fortifications around Alesia, effectively trapping the Gallic forces inside. What made Caesar's siege of Alesia so extraordinary wasn't just the fortifications, it was the sheer scale of the operation. Caesar ordered his legions to construct two massive lines of defenses, one to keep the Gauls trapped inside the fort, and another to defend against any relief forces that might attempt to break the siege. The Romans were outnumbered, with estimates of the Gallic forces inside Alesia ranging from 60,000 to 80,000 men, while Caesar's army was only about 50,000 strong. But the siege didn't stop there. As the Gallic army inside Alesia prepared for battle, Vercingetorix sent word to his allies, hoping for reinforcements. What followed was one of the most intense and complex series of battles in ancient history. On the one hand, Caesar had to contend with the Gallic forces inside Alesia. On the other, he had to defend against an incoming relief force led by another coalition of Gallic tribes. The situation was dire, but Caesar's genius came into play. He ordered his troops to build a double-layered defense, a trench and a wall reinforced with towers and spikes to deter any attackers. This wasn't just about keeping the enemy out. It was about controlling every possible angle of attack. The relief force, which may have numbered up to 120,000 warriors, began to arrive and attempted to breach Caesar's defenses. But Caesar had planned for this moment. His troops held their ground, repelling wave after wave of attacks. As the days passed, the pressure mounted. The Gallic relief force was unable to breach Caesar's defenses, and their morale began to wane. Meanwhile, inside Alesia, Vercingetorix's army was starving. Their supplies had dwindled, and their situation became increasingly desperate. It was only a matter of time before they would have to surrender, or worse, face annihilation. Caesar, ever the opportunist, used this to his advantage. He sent out small raiding parties to harass the Gauls within the fort, further weakening their resolve. The turning point came when the relief force finally realized they couldn't break through Caesar's lines. The Romans, although vastly outnumbered, held firm. The Gallic reinforcements were defeated, and Vercingetorix, knowing he had no other choice, decided to surrender. The Gauls were crushed, and Caesar emerged victorious. The Battle of Alesia was more than just a military victory. It was a statement of Roman power and Caesar's ability to bend even the most dire situations to his will. It was a game changer in the Gallic Wars, and it marked the beginning of the end for the resistance against Roman rule in Gaul. Caesar's victory at Alesia solidified his reputation as one of history's greatest military commanders, and it paved the way for his rise to power in Rome. The battle demonstrated the effectiveness of Roman engineering, the brilliance of Caesar's tactics, and the sheer discipline of the Roman legions. As you can see, the Battle of Alesia wasn't just a military clash. It was a masterpiece of strategy, leadership, and resilience. If you found this video fascinating, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into history's most pivotal moments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.